Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video we will talk about the location, anatomy and the functions of stomach. Occupies the left hypochondriac and epigastric regions. The stomach is situated in relation with the diaphragm and the liver anteriorly. Posteriorly it is in relation with the pancreas, left kidney, spleen. Superiorly the esophagus and the diaphragm is in relation with stomach. Inferiorly and laterally the transverse mesocolon is present. The stomach is a muscular J-shaped organ that expands when food fills in. The stomach is divided into 4 distinct parts: the cardia, fundus, body and the pylorus. The cardiac orifice is the opening of the esophagus into the stomach, and this orifice is controlled by a sphincter called the cardiac sphincter. The opening of the pylorus into the duodenum, which is the first part of the small intestine, is called the pyloric orifice. The pyloric orifice is controlled by the pyloric sphincter. Next, the stomach has 2 curvatures, the lesser curvature and the great curvature. The stomach wall consists of 4 layers. Outermost serosa, inner to it is the muscularis propria. Inner to the submucosa is the submucosa. Innermost layer is the mucosa. This image shows you the gastric folds, which is also called as rugae. These are folds in the mucosal and submucosal layers and appears like this macroscopically when the stomach is empty. When food fills in, these folds flatten, increasing the area of the stomach. The stomach contains several specialized cells. Namely, they are the parietal cells, chief cells, and the endocrine cells. The parietal cells are mainly in the body of the stomach. These cells line the gastric crypts proximally. Functionally speaking, these cells produce hydrogen ions and actively pumped out to the stomach lumen by the proton pump. Parietal cells also produce intrinsic factor. Chief cells lie distally in the gastric crypts. These cells produce pepsinogen. Endocrine cells are very high in number in the stomach. In the antrum, mucosa contains G cells. G cells in the antrum produce gastrin. Throughout the body of the stomach there are enterochromaffin-like cells, or ECL cells simply. These ECL cells produce histamine. Another type of endocrine cells are the D cells, which produce somatostatin. Physiology of the stomach is simple to learn. The stomach mechanically breaks down the ingested food and, together with the actions of acid and pepsin, forms chyme. Chyme is then passed to the duodenum. Gastric acid secretion and its phases will be discussed in our next video. Stomach also plays a vital role in vitamin B12 absorption. Parietal cells in the stomach produces intrinsic factor. Intrinsic factor forms a complex with vitamin B12 and this is absorbed in the terminal ileum. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure to like and comment. Follow us on Instagram for daily updates and quizzes.